Yo, what's up, peoples? Mood 616 here with another entry in my personal top 25 hip-hop groups of all time. This is number 7 on the list. Yeah, don't recognize that voice. That's fucked up, because, really. Number 7, one of my favorite groups of all time. Had a lot of lineup changes, just kind of one person kind of coming and going from the group, but gotta go with Brand Nubian, number 7. This is a group I've just fucking adored since day one. This is the debut album, 1990, featuring, you know, all 4 original members, Lord Jamar, Sadat X, Grand Puba, and I don't believe Alamo was even on this record at the time. Yeah, I don't think that's all, but so this Brand Nubian was formed 89, right after Puba's first group, Master of Ceremony, which is actually quite funny. I used to have the tape Master of Ceremony back in the day. They broke up, formed this group with Lord Jamar and Sadat X. You know, it was very, you know, kind of 5% music. But I was really big when I was younger into like very political stuff, because Public Enemy, you know, kind of set the stage for me. I mean, these guys are nowhere near what Public Enemy was in terms of that. It's totally different, but this is an album that's just so memorable. So many fucking samples have been taken from this album, like vocal samples. I mean, sampling Sadat X's voice, I find is just awesome, because I've actually done it myself. It's so recognizable. Even Grand Puba is just totally awesome. But this album is just, it's a bona fide classic. I do believe this album got 5 mics in the Source back in 1990. It's one of, what, 13 or 14 albums. I mean, there should be a lot fucking more with 5 mics, but fuck the Source anyways. But yeah, this album, fucking classic, man. Produced by Brand Nubian themselves. All for One, amazing. Feels So Good, amazing. Ragtime, Drop the Bomb, Wake Up. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Slow Down. The song Brand Nubian, you know, the Wake Up, the reprise of that. You recognize that. And Dedication, which is probably my favorite track on the album. I fucking love Puba on that song so much. It's just a bona fide classic. I could never recommend this album enough. Not really a lot to say about it. You know, you just gotta listen to this shit, man. It's I've always disliked the cover art though, man. It's always kind of annoyed me. I don't know what it is. It just looks so early 90s. The outer ring just reminds me of the Fresh Prince for some reason, but not to diss the Fresh Prince or nothing, but it's a great album. It's fucking totally still playable all the time. Like I could listen to Brand Nubian every fucking day if I wanted to. But amazing record. Next up is In God We Trust. Yeah, Alamo is definitely on this record here. So this is the first record where Grand Puba, he had left right after that album. So this was all done by Sadat X, Lord Jamar. I believe Lord Jamar produced the entire record. This album had a totally different taste, feel. The first one is very more, it's a little more political. It's, you know, a lot more, you know, a la bass kind of deal and stuff. I mean, this is too to that sense, but it does have a harder feel to it. Sadat X and Lord Jamar kind of had to step up their game with missing or Grand Puba leaving the group, because Grand Puba, I mean, really anchored the first record a lot, in my opinion, man. If you listen to that album through, you're probably going to remember Grand Puba a lot more than Sadat X and, you know, Lord Jamar. But this album ain't to be fucked with though, man. This is a good follow-up, man. I really love this album. Punks Jump Up to Get Beat Down is one of my all-time favorite songs. I put that song on fucking, oh man, millions and millions of mixes. You can ask all my homeboys. Like you're going to. But yeah, I've always been a big fan of this record, man. Like the Gods, fucking, it's just got a fucking harder feel to it, man. You know, it's just one of those records that's it's just a totally different. It's like the Outcast effect, you know. For album to album, it's just so different. But this album, like, fucking blew me away, really. Ain't No Mystery is fucking dope. Brand Nubian Rock Set, fucking dope, man. Pass the Gap, fucking amazing. And that's the type, meaning of the 5%, you know, shit like that. They were still on the whole lot thing and stuff, which is totally cool in my books. But they did have songs like Pass the Gap, Punk Show Up to Get Beat Down, which you weren't hearing on the first record. They didn't really have that type of, not glorified violence, but, you know, just images of, you know. But yeah, dope. Amazing. You listen to in the background is Everything Means Everything. You know, it's funny, I find those two albums to be bona fide classics, and this is probably my most listened to Brand Nubian album ever since the first record. Since this one came out, I've listened to this album. I don't know what it is about this album. You can tell it's still in the original cage, still fucking busted up and shit. I don't know what it is about this record. It just has that feel to me, and it's, you know, it's once again just Alamo on the boards. Sadat X and Lord Jamar. Lord Jamar produced every track on this album except for All of That, produced by Buck Wild, of course, at DITC fame. And this album just has one of those feels. It's just fucking so 95, laid back, fucking. Just dope, man. Word is Bond is fucking sick straight up the head. You know, you got fucking Nubian Jam Film, Sweat and Bullets. Love that track. Lick Them Motherfuckers, the remix is fucking dope. I do prefer the original off the Men's Society soundtrack. I think that version is fucking amazing. Claiming I'm a Criminal is probably one of my favorite songs of all time, too. I don't want to get into that track. I just love that song. Down for the Real is fucking amazing. Return of the Dread. I love the sample that they used, the Scarface song from the big posse cut at the end of Till Death Do Us Part record. Used that right at the beginning. What the fuck? Hold On. It's good. It's just a fucking amazing record, man. I think they really held it down. I think this is definitely, in my opinion, maybe some others, the most underrated Brand Nubian album. It doesn't get a lot of, it's totally overshadowed by the first two records. No doubt about it. It is. I think it's amazing. I think Lord Jamar is totally underrated as a producer. I mean, it's not the most crazy production in the world, but it's fucking good. It sounds good, sounds clear. But yeah, so 1994's Everything Is Everything. Fucking amazing record. Absolutely love it. Next up was the 1998, so this is 4 years later, I believe. I want to say, I know, well, Sadat X went solo, and Lord Jamar hadn't done anything. I think he was kind of beating around the bush, but you know, Kuba was solo and rejoined the group in 1998 to do The Foundation, which is interesting. You know, I could probably even, let's talk about this one first. The Foundation is an interesting record. This one came out in 1998, of course, like I said, Grand Kuba coming back for the reunion album. This album has got producers all over the place. I always forget the production credits, but it's got like Return. I love that track. DJ Premier produced that song. It's fucking amazing. Shining Star is another really cool song. Now Beat Chain's produced by Lord Finesse. I think they didn't go for a commercial sound on this record. There's a couple songs in here I fucking totally dislike, but I do like the fact that this is one of those albums that they finally kind of branched out and used other producers a little more on the record. Not to discredit anything that Jamar had done, but Don't Let It Go to Your Head, I fucking love that song. One of my favorite Brand Nubian songs. Buck Wild did the Brand Nubian track on here. Buck Wild did Maybe One Day featuring Common, which is dope. Let's Dance with Busta Rhymes. I think that I'm not a big fan of that song, or Back Up Off the Wall featuring Loon. Loon had to have been one of the fucking worst MCs ever. Fucking hated that guy. Black and Proud's cool. Grand Poop produced that track. This is the thing, I like the different type of production on this record. Always kind of got me. Love vs. Hate's dope. Lord Finesse produced that, of course, at the ITC once again. Straight Out and Out Road. Finesse did that song too. Foundation, Diamond D did. You For Me, Lord Finesse did. See, I love how they use so much the DITC production on here. It sounds really dope. It sounds really good. Like I said, there was a couple songs in here I totally didn't like, so it kind of brought it down a notch for me. But overall, the record is definitely really good. It's decent. It's a good reunion album, you know. I mean, hence The Foundation, you know. Of course, there's been a couple records like this. I think Ghetto Boys have an album called The Foundation too. But yeah, it's a decent record, good production. It's got you know, I could have done without 2 of the 3 features on here in those tracks. I like Busta Rhymes, but I did not like that song. And it sucks because they're back to back, so when I listen to this, I have to fucking do it twice in a row. I hate that. No, that's right. On this record, I do it 3 times because there's an interlude that's leading in that black crowd. Dope record. It is good. Now, this is interesting. Time's running out. This is, I know I'm missing the 2004 record, which is, I can't remember the name of the record. I actually can't find my CD anywhere. I don't know what the fuck happened to that. I'm totally blanking on the title right now. Anyways, it came out in 2004. Maybe it'll come to me. But anyways, I can't find my CD. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. But anyways, they released this. This was not new material. This is actually supposed to be the original Foundation album. Now, I know they mix-matched a few tracks on here and stuff, because there's some of the original, like A Child Is Born original song is on here, which is actually on the album that I can't remember the fucking title of. Yeah, Child Is Born was off of Fire in a Hole. Fire in a Hole, that record. But, you know, it's funny because a lot of the songs that are on here were recorded for the sole purpose of being on this record. I'm not sure the whole story with how a lot of these songs got left off this record. And then, I can't remember the whole fucking story, but it's weird. Like, originally this was supposed to be the original record, but that came out Foundation. It is too bad because this is really fucking dope. Yeah, I think Scientists of Sound, produced by Grand Puba and Lord Finesse, fucking awesome. I love that track so much. Seen Enough, Girls, Girls, Girls is dope. One Time, the original version, is sick. Rocking it. I'm a big fan of that track, man. I gotta say. Child Is Born, the original version, which is on Fire in the Hole. I guess it would be the remix. I don't even think it says it's the remix on there, but whatever. You know how these things are. You can just put original or remix on anything and people will believe it. Yeah, I'm a really big fan of this release, actually. This was released by Traffic, I believe. Yeah, Traffic released this. And like I said, it's a really weird story because some of these songs are supposed to be on there, and I don't know what the fuck, but I'm glad they did release all these unreleased tracks because it's fucking good, man. It's good. I wish this was an actual official album, but I mean, it's an official release, but it's dope. It's called Time Running Out, and it's definitely worth owning, man. Yeah, it's brand Nubian. You know, every single brand Nubian record I do recommend getting. I gotta take a look for Fire in the Hole. I believe I've lost that CD. I don't know how I'm so anal with my shit. I don't know how the fuck I lost it, but anyways, getting to Fire in the Hole, it's a decent record. It's not their best work in the world. I thought some of the beats were very shoddy on it, but I did like some tracks, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. Anyways, I don't want to make the video go too long, so number 7 on my countdown. Brand Nubian, Moon 616. Thanks for watching, subscribing. Peace.